and welcome again to another edition of your favorite program called Talk to the Camera. Me where they bring the program come to you today, my name is Kona Sesay. Today the camera can work with you all the way now Robis Road Calaba Town. For talk to the people of Robis Road Calaba Town community, for get to know from them a brief history about this community, some of the challenges and where the community they face, and also the success stories of Robis Road Calaba Town community. Now we go to the people and where they dwell in this community for get their own views. Hello mine, welcome to this interview. You go please tell me your name and the position where you own at the barry.
Okay, Una, thank you. Una, welcome to this barrier. Me na Chief Yamumbose Jalo na Robis Road 28G Robis Road in Baredis. Me na assistant.
So as an assistant, are you the representative when not there around?
Yes, na me the representative when not there around.
Alright, so whose community will be there so?
This na Robis Road community, Calaba Town.
Alright. Which area where Chief Yamumbose they cover as the chief?
We get Robis Road, we get Fulaton, we get Oba Robis, that's na Bome part. Don Maenkine, Kolatri, na Ngovande.
Alright. You will tell me how long way you don't in at this position?
Well, now Mama first na been the chief, but he don't late. He don't rule for 35 years. So after now, the Pekin take back. So we himself the rule now from where the mommy pass. Now the 3 years this now, but now this year so then crown now.
Alright. So the chieftaincy they go as inheritance, right?
Yeah,
from Mama to Pekin.
Yeah, now so it be. Where the mommy pass, Pekin they take.
Okay.
So now so they go to.
Alright. Let me talk small about the Robis Road community. What you got to tell me about this community?
Well, this community, we dey strain for Bokuti. Number one, we no get water na. Pass this water well, the number we get na so na compound. We get 2 water well and I am Mbose Jalo in your compound. Now they will assist the people there. We no get water, though we dey strain for the lights. At times the lights can come and go. They spoil people in property then. We dey strain for that. So now the other thing that they will dey strain for, done hospital. At times we no can get good treatment what they expect. Some sick then they attack person na Calaba Town ya. We no dey able get the treatment what they expect. First we rush, we go na satellite or we go na Connaught or cottage. So now that we no get good hospital now anyway.
Alright. When you talk of water, is it that there are no pipe-borne waters in the area?
We no get one. One no dey safe na this Calaba Town community. One pipe no dey run here. Pass water well they no more na they manage yourself. And when the guys season they can't pick it and they suffer. They no dey able study. They no dey able learn for fair water because pass them come on a net, then go get water. All the money they tell picking for good school, you get for go fair water. So picking and they strain. We the comrade and say we they strain. Because when picking no they forget for you pass you buy. Some man they spend pass 100,000 per month for buy water no more. So they strain for water business.
Alright, this water where they buy now from, who that they buy on from? Outside?
Well, we they go buy another water well the way they don't bomb me. Now they them people they can go buy and can sell giwi. At times we can see machine can come when a Sarawako then can count water na mox and in back then can sell them. We know they get some free like I want. Not all the time they can. Now by time, sometimes for the week, now one day they can. You know they can all the time.
Alright. I say as a barrier, una don't ever like try for make them complaints there to una councillor or the parliamentarian within the area.
Well, the mommy be they do that day, but we not see no help. We they do that day. The mommy don't do that day. Say don't they do them, but no help no come for this water business here. Now the same thing no more. Usa udi na de no more udi.
Alright, let me talk about the education sector. Yeah, how about the schools in the area? How na they see them? Is it that government schools they abide to the free education where President Biole as a platform for picking them for go school?
Yes, then they try anyway. Never mind, you know, easy themselves. Now they get them lily and nothing, but then they abide to the law. And they abide to the rules there.
Okay. Alright then, make we talk about the health sector, yeah? When I don't ever go like now the clinic them and try to find out why is it that they're not able to give the facility to the people and with them desire?
Well, we no go find out about that, but no more difficult. When you go to hospital, if you not get money, you not able to get the treatment we need.
Alright, if you not get money, you need to get the treatment we need. This day go also for under 5 picking them and belle woman them.
Well, for the pikin, you know that side dey for say if you not get money, you not go able to get your pikin. Because like me wey dey talk so now, my brother and pikin be not sick the last time. We go to an hospital, we know wetin we spend. It's not easy for we. It's not really easy. Not so free. We know they get a chance there at all. So we don't know if na free medical or any other thing. We don't know because we go na money we dey pay. If you not get money, you know they get the treatment we need.
Okay, people can normally scared for eastern part, especially when you get for do with, security aspect. What you go tell me about the security aspects in this area? The bobo them nowadays, they engage in so many gangsterism, and all that. And people can normally scared, especially when you get for do with eastern. Like you say, eastern can be too much. What you go say about that, especially in Robis Road?
Well, for this Calaba Town area, the security, because Miami Day, it's not too tight here. It's not serious here. It's not tight here at all. Thief man and the Hamburg people them. We net can thief man and the Hamburg. The last month, this month where they done so. We get a message say them kill people in the Gazama streets. When a thief man them go thief day. So then send her to the one day we getting sap phone there. We watch them pictures and they. And the thing they continue. That area they continue because they get the message say from them where they kill and thief man and then they persist for the balance and they go and bug people in a net and they broke them place and they claim inside fence enter. So the security inside is poor.
Okay, this Gazama street today under una governing?
Yes, Nami, Mama young company chief in I govern day. Okay. They said they get a young chief. But now the same chieftains, with me Mama back day. They all not the same.
So like when una can get in case there are so of theft, what una can do? Una can hand over them to the police?
Well, when they kill old thief man, normally they can hand over them to police.
What of the one then where they catch the thief man and then decide for take justice na their own hand and murder the thief man then? What una can do them people in there?
Well, we not can sabi the one the way they do so obviously. Because the thing can happen overnight. Before they clean pass and say don't kill people they under when a thief man there or thief man and go attack and not run. We not know the one that we can do the havoc. We don't know them, so we not get action for take against them.
Alright. So what are some of the good things then where you go tell people them about Calaba Town community? Thing the way una get for be proud of?
Well, the only thing no more the Islam is there. We get Islam here, people then the prayer don't we area last say fine if we not get no more some difficulties they go through the area fine because like some area then there is some flooding they happen there. Yeah, now past about my parts no more and the flooding can happen. But we this side they up here so we tell God thank you. We know they facing them problem.
Right. So we flooding can happen about my party not can reach here.
They not can reach here because we saw they are. We tell God thank you, not can facing them problem then they. But then other parts they can get them problem then they any year. We then can heavy.
So, what will be your message to the people of Sierra Leone concerning all the constraints that we don't make mention, and also to the police when you get to do with security aspects?
Well, we they beg the government or the people of Sierra Leone back for say, let them help we for the water business now one because water man, they live without water, and well body na gentry. Where the Pekin can go now, where they can go to Pekin in hospital. One let them go to get your papa government don't say na free medical for picking them with belle woman them. Let them take care of that side there. Then would they beg the police then? Let them take care of the security business. Now one all free turn and not to Calaba Town no more. Because more time any side where you they remember say the other place back you post in the day. So they pray for let them people they are help we for take care of them problem then they. Then the schools and business let government continue for help the teacher then at least then they help to picking them. Then the one day then are then side away flooding day. Let government take care of that area there because most time I know get place like I decide for go live na Bome. Now we not get fine place. Now I'm gonna make you decide for go live na Bome. And where they season the car all they guards for them because one person get problem na salon na all man problem na this country. So they beg the government they help with all the problem they were don't measure. Let them fight for solve and for we. We not say no easy, but then go try by God in power.
Right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I say thank you.
Hello, mine. Welcome to this interview. Do you tell me your name and Usai where you day?
Mina Mami Aisha Bangura. Ade 26 Robis Road. Me na the women's leader na the community. I mean a police in partnership. I mean a stakeholder na the community.
How long you don't take na this community?
Well, me, the time when they born me, that time they not they take certificate. Me they born me the time when they make family under. But I they take now to me on first speaking where I born, I don't 52 years. So me can't tell now sometimes I don't 80 years nana. So or 90 or I know 98.
Alright, so you first speaking na Robis Road.
Yes, na Robis Road.
Now that you born now.
Yes.
Wow. You go give me small history about Robis Road since you don't take this long na the place.
Yes. This Robis Road, the time when this railway line been there, well, all yan have been bush. Tego Kasama Skits consider lane all na been bush. And my uncle na been in at the first aid man at this community here. In Empire Ali Toli. So this Robis Road, yan have been footpaths for go to the burning ground for go bear. They are not to be motor road. They are not to be motor road. Now footpaths. Pass only Bashikul na been the pass na ya. So we can there at we can see people then come say then a woman Abu then come meet with the stakeholders them. So we say then one can do work for can pull this rail there for can make new road. Then one avoid this old road there. So but to get access road now, so then can say we will get land there now. We give them the go ahead. So then don't make the new road, then come back, then can make now. From there now, we see them make this new road, we then can make the access road there. Now the community opening. Now they begin get population there now. The community begin to change now. Goodness they can now. But now one thing being the Ambogwi na this community yeah. The time what been they get they give honorable ship or ministership na Wellington, then people then they don't know they can ya. We not sabi them at all. Now be we the stakeholder now we na the honorable now we na the councillor them for make the community develop.
Okay.
Yes.
Then 10 day to now, how you go compare?
Enonia. From then 10 day to now better. It better 100%. Because what you do, developments what we don't work out for, like the hospital been there, hospital no there, market no there, community center no there, no nothing no there. Now this community will be then a dark Calaba Town. Pass now Wellington picking and Wellington school them in they go. Pass them go na Orogu because we not been get all them facility there now. But today we don't get it all now.
Alright, let me talk about them facility then they are. How una be they expect the health center for dinner so it dinner especially delivering to under 5 pikin and Kombra them?
Thank you me pikin we ask me that day. When that one day na me sick with the stakeholders them. The time of SLPP, what Pakaba been sidon. Now they with the CDC because we form CDC, Community Development Committee. Now form then with the worker for low gets then development here. Now grab we go na you building we go cry say we community you no get market we no get hospital we no get community center we no get water we no get nothing we no get land we go cry to Bob Sisi say okay mama una the CDC they will come he say I go attend to una and he did Bob Sisi say no problem. He come, we can't show on this bridge here because land not been there again. They want to get money, they don't buy, land not been there again. More like this the late we get Robis Benny Ground under. Dumbi Afala, it be not sell. No land not been there again. But we got one chief, on a pa Almami intention. Now him, we check, we go na you building to Bob Sisi say, we go cry to Ram. He come na that time na be in at the Minister of Lands. Na the Bob Sisi come, we can point on a bridge here. So Bob Sisi don't give me the land. We don't survey the land, documents and don't lay down, but developments no dey. Now grab back, we go to Pastor Lobi, like God sorry for them. That time day. We go cry to Pastor Lobi, pa, but since he said don't give me land, but now we not get markets, we not get hospital, we not get community center, we not get nothing at the land, na virgin land. Now him Pastor Lobi say, okay. He say una the CDC, say una go arrange the time boy I for go meet una, I go see the land. And indeed now we can put time. We go meet Pastor Lobi. Pastor Lobi come, he can see the land. From there, where Pastor Lobi can see the land, now I say, well, okay, now where the development chair lady and development chairman. Now they say na Mami Aisha Bangura, na ina development chair lady. Mr. Alaji Lee, na ina the chairman. Now I say, well, okay. Follow with two go meet him. Then they go show you the same way they come. We go meet him. He come back. We can show him the land. Now I say, well, he say I don't see the land. Okay. Yes, Pastor Lobi.
Okay, now on that land, they then build the hospital and the market them all.
Yes. So inside that land there, but first now the pastor say now, he say I get projects. Waiting for give me 3 hospitals. Okay. He say one na Tender Hill, one Kalbatom, one Rupangba.
Alright, then hospital and they all let me build there.
Yes. Okay. Now in the hospital there, although they not build them to according I want.
How not be one time and how them build them?
Because Obi want is like for admit, belly woman them. For admit people the way they sick now in the community, because if person sick now, pass to cry and go cottage and cannot. If na be woman, pass to cry and go cottage. And that time they say it would strain. Now make we want that big hospital there for B to win now. But outside the park can do again, it's right for we. Because this kind of hospital, we be say picking body warm na money they go there. We hear that old net they go there na money.
But then they not they admit them, eh?
They not they admit them. Na just say like I don't know how they call her. Na they care. I mean know how they call her.
But then when picking they go there, they pay for that picking the way they under 5.
No. Picking they under 5. They know they pay for them. Then they now all the birth certificates now they pay for. If you want get in waiting and call. But for so picking sick, you pay for them. No.
Alright.
It not be.
Okay, we don't talk about the things and way back then when I be one for making happen. Where you see say like it don't better now they happen small. Let me talk about how you go one for see this Calaba Town community.
Oh God bless you, me Pekin. Calaba Town, I want see them like our Western day, because Western the community center, it big. I don't go there. It don't big. It fine, and I want for see the hospital like satellite. Where they make satellite, now so I want see the hospital and the market again. So the time of us Solobi, the election comes, Solobi not been win, and see don't give me the hospital where PC can't see them. Now they the honorable side you know, una been what they become farm. Now they go cry to run back because we na development, not for policies for say where this party come a day with all this scam. We there for development. We free, we dey all side. We any government will come, we for deal with them. Because once goodness in our community, we go miss backside, you know. We say, well, Pastor Lobi don't give you hospital. You now want market, and indeed it can build the market, but the market is not being complete. We have not to say una the waka. If I go show una, what it don't happen right now. Right now the water they go inside the market. The market, the wall one broke. The wall they don't crack bien. Then the water side. In water, it don't dig under the all one broke right now the market. Then we want make them can give retaining all. If they're not giving retaining all, the market they for them. So the market look go on a street and make it sell man, and then at street they sell. And so you pass there, you see there, we not get market. The market's there, but it's not sufficient. They not make them how we want them. For let people then begin sell there. The woman they want go na the market, but look the water they go inside the market, and the wall one broke back, the wall don't crack. Do ya they cry to Papa government? Do ya make them can give retain wall? They can make this market a low community go develop more and more and more. We'll go glad with the stakeholders them.
Okay. Finally, may we talk about security aspects in this community. What you go tell me about the security aspect?
That one day with the security on, Kalbasa all night to know they sleep, me picking. All night to know they sleep, chief man them. When call na police, say we get problem, they say some security demand them, they don't go up the hill, so they don't go yonder. Now nobody know they na the station. Sunday, you can call the station the crime. You can call them Sunday, it a miss up for calm. But you know say, what's in the problem right now? Now the instruments so then they work with and the security they know sufficient. You understand, eh? And the one they buy the security them back, what they do the duty na net, they're not sufficient, no boku. But me I beg government make it go help the policeman then for make and for let them give them more help, then give them more motoka because one great motoka Kalbason bigo. Sometimes if that one motoka don't go up by and give them no attack, they look that say what they attack they, what then say then kill the three chief man them. What then go attack then clear all the shop. If the motoka don't go there, not they get another motoka again. If they go attack back consider lane, they attack Mayankine, they attack Robis Road. One great motoka is not sufficient for the security. Do ya? I dey talk to Papa government. Say do ya? I beg make them help the security them. Now make them get sufficient material them for able to work na the community.
Right. With all them complaints there where you don't make mention of, so when I not get councillors, parliamentarians, representatives from parliament where go stand on our behalf and wanna go lay complaint or you go push on a case forward.
The councillor will get them because Usman Koroma na be him na the councillor na the community. After APC pass, where SLPP come, it can be now deputy mayor. You understand? But if he say, don't complain now. In a Kalbason idea, look at the consider them. Who say they chief man themselves they go attack them? So you know all them complain here. You know about everything what I they tell you so. About the market, about the hospital, would they go there complain to them? Would they go more like me on the women's leader? More. Now just these 2-3 months me into not able to see. But during the time anything they happen at the community, I they go explain to them.
As women's leader, what are some of the challenges and where the woman and they facing?
Ah God. Iboku. The woman then at this community. First, about this market. Look then they under rain, under sun. Markets not the outside and they sit down for sale. The woman and they skin too much. You understand? If not for that, the woman and they skin. I see now, woman na in all us. So woman they in no get man. More the widow than boku. Now this community, the widow than boku, then get picking them. So they under rentage. You get for parents. You get for pay school fees for picking, the eat day, the lunch day, pass it go take microcredit. Now this concept then just don't come first and be company for who go take microcredit. We know me so for pay. You see, so the woman then they skin. Me and the beg Papa government to do ya. Make them help the woman them. Me na no man no sabi the road for pass. Go miss the big one them for go talk for the woman them. Me if I sabi the road no more, I swear to God they go talk for the woman them. Woman then they suffer, then they skin. The market is not sufficient and no distance for the woman them can. Look the first exhibit where the world crack. The world 9 crack so. The market. Our woman they will carry for cancel. Then carry back. Look back. Where the world crack now. The same the world 9 crack so. Our woman they will carry. Now this time we cry to the government, say, do ya make the help me, want to retain the wall. Now the markets, when they can make this market and make it big lady woman, they come on the streets and make them come out under sun and under rain. Now make one the retain wall from up yonder. Now the land now one day, the land from up yonder, from the bridge, now then the land begin. Take go down the road. Take go down the road. Now we land, now we community land, and we survey land, we get documents, we get everything. Go know the estate to nobody. But look this kind of water. We say woman and they can't sit down sell now. Under rain, under sun. The market not decent. We are me I dey talk to governments, I dey beg them, say, do ya? Madam can we wait for April make this place and let this market go big, then the woman will come on the street and come inside the market. If accidents them boku, all day then the bank picking in a seat. All day they okada them matoka then the bank woman then a seat. One mommy they near the seat away pin the table. Matoka don't go miss and inside 210. Now God save your life.
So what thing go be your word now to people them out there concerning the difficulties they own at the face na Calaba Town, to the police them concerning security aspect na Calaba Town, to the youth them concerning for be youth way for protect your community but not for be the way for destroyer.
Thank you. I feel say na me own work that one the way they do na this community for talk to the youth them. As I hear ala I go there. I go put them down. As I hear ala I go there, I go put them down. The youth them, and they talk to the youth them say, do ya make them focus about violence. Violence no dey pay good debt. Violence no dey make country get peace. Violence no dey make goodness kind of the community. Violence no dey make goodness kind of the community. Wetin do violence dey make goodness no dey kind of the country. Investors just go and come. If they already say like wetin happen na Makeni, wetin happen na Lonshar, wetin happen Tombo, investor they wan come, they no dey come. Then they afraid. So me dey talk to the one all country youth then say, me say abeg make them put down the weapon them. Make them put down the weapon. Do ya? If they no do this thing now that they cry say they no get work. If you no get work, not so that they go do bad. If you no get work, not so that they fight. If you no get work, not so that they choke, they kill. Not so that they come on a net. You go broke people don't much, you go thief. Look how they go damage and they kill them. And then the youth them will take them say, then now the next of king now be country. After we don't pass now, then now the next of king. But if they do this bad thing, so then they do so. Tomorrow it go return to them. Because anyone who go be leader, they go must pay and that's what he do during the time where the leader been there. So now that's what they talk to them, say, do ya, they beg them.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Hello and welcome to this interview. You go please tell your name, your position at the community and who say you there?
My name is Sharif. I did not Calaba Town market. I do the youth man then. I'm not the youth man and chairman.
Right. As the youth man and chairman, how long you don't do at this position?
I'm not take the position yet because I can't meet the bubble and all not be there in place. So I can't put bubble in place. So only as well, no cost, no fet.
Alright, no cost, no fet. Tell me about the security business now, Calaba Town community as youth them. How do you do for ensure that peace and sanity they reign in Calaba Town community?
Well, we the youth in Calaba Town, I'm not the tax force in Calaba Town, but elder they need sky for we. Because when the police they will not get side for sleep, now the market side they can't sleep with the youth man then. So they come into the market back, they harass we, they meet man and sleep, the old man then. So then the more now we. Then this are the cow who got there when are 6. Then today now go for go bill and say 200,000.
Alright, then tell now why they old there.
Well, then say na all for side, and so we not support for dinner the market.
Alright, so why una they in the market?
Because we don't get no side for rest. Then make we say we government bill our candidate for us, and that's me.
Alright, but then people don't make complaints. We don't talk to elder and the chief and representative. Where they don't make complaint about the market, say it don't crack because of the water where they overflow, where flooding they take place in the market. You think say it's secure for una for day at the market?
Well, it's not really secure because the place they crack, the leaks, and we don't get no side for go pass we get for patients because now the government don't make for us for the moment.
You go tell me if government, as you say, it don't make your force for the moment, but then if government provides sideway now for you to man them, una go give assurance, say una go left the market and go do LD.
Yes, ma'am. We left the market to go do LD, ma'am. Yes. And some of you they will learn skill them, but we say no job no day, you see. And if una help you inside, they will gladly really. Yes.
Need job opportunity
yes,
from
job.
government.
Yes, we need job. Really restrain, man.
As chairman for the youth man them, how you don't they do, for see that the office where you there, you work, in collaboration with other youths them for spread the message of peace to your company?
Well, as a chairman at the market, any problem with youth man get, I volunteer, I go there. Even then 5 man they have the also TV, I go there. But the money we then call them, but make a no pull them. And saying each one man 200,000. This year now then 6. So I come back, meet cancel out it, man, I like to talk to them. But I come and not meet them. So now the car cancel back to the youth there.
Alright, so what's going to be final word to Papa government, to Freetown City Council concerning the market and also to the police concerning on our brothers them where you allege say they arrest?
Well, I talk to Papa government, they help we. But this marketing program, how they na the market with the strain, no nothing, I make with the can of the market. And they brother they will not get no side for good drag, for good pull them. You are there, pull them, brother they. Now big with the big Papa government.
Finally, what that you want to, you company youth man them about peace and sanity, security for the people of Calaba Town community?
Well, security purpose is safe with the youth there, really, because no fet, no ala. At the get the youth there with the as one. So that's no problem.
Thank you very much. Hello and welcome to this interview. Please tell your name and the position where you hold at the community.
My name is Abdullah Conte. I'm the overall youth chairman.
As overall youth chairman, how long you don't take now this position?
5 years this I don't take now this position.
Alright, what's your experience so far?
A lot of constraints with the youth them actually. I can name them.
Of course.
One, a constraint first thing, if you look at the road network in the area, and at one point where the youth would strain for at least around the road. One thing. To get water crisis. You see, the area now look allocated better pump. The pump they will get in the area not look enough for the community people, and the area don't overpopulated. As for me, I don't there for the past 20 years. I'm the papa now one of the founder there actually. The only person who bless her, the deputy mayor, will be able to provide pump up to 7 pump where the people will manage with the youth then.
They pump and still they work?
And they work, now they will manage, but they're not enough actually. Then the other constraint, job. The youth they not get job. They not get job experience in fact. In fact, last week I just get a meeting with them where they give complaints, they want work. So Mr. will able to tell them, say, well, I go report to the big one then. I don't know what they do.
Alright, who that they refer to as the big one then?
Well, let's say the big one, the one will get the councillor, will get the honorable, they will get some NGOs the way sometimes they can come to me and interview me where I give a report. So what I can get that from the youth there, now I can report to them.
Alright. What thing you can get that from the youth them exactly?
Really, you see, most of the, as you say, we don't kind of, they see some, they sit down, they sleep by themselves, not to say they want that too. But they want to learn something, but whether they take care of them. Some of them are orphans, one. So not to orphan, but due to the people they not get. So then decide for live like that. Because if you go now house, Papa no will give you something for it. Because Papa said it's trained for get with it, so you're not going to live with her. So they decide for day like out and day, we do clean something and go work and get water for people and then give them 5,000. All that, but they don't want that. They want to learn something. Lost like do carpentry, learn fitter work. All them job and they not more than one, so that let them we don't get them job and they're not going to be stay like that, be idle.
Alright. You always say the youth them, some of them they live in the markets where police them they come and arrest them because of that.
Well, like I talk to you so now the police station just they come out where Saturday they arrest up to 5 where they detain them, where unlawful detention because according to me investigation, I'm not able to get the fact to them do actually. Because, in fact, before they're market and they sleep. They don't get time for sleep. They are homeless, that's it so. They are then they sleep, they know they go thief. The only way they can go more than me, they talk to them, can go more than me. If I get something, I give them and go cook, they eat, they sit down. They are then they sleep, they don't get time for sleep.
Let me talk about that theft issue there. People don't they grumble, say the Calaba Town community, then they scared because of the theft where they happen on net. Then they grumble, say the security business very poor, that if man them, they attack them on net, and the police them not get enough equipment and facility for protect the people them in Calaba Town. What you got to be concerning that day?
Well, the thief you own sign are true, actually, because me say to me area the thief them boku. But
If you say the youth do not get nothing to do with this,
well, as I talk to you, for submit the list against tomorrow because the police partnership me na one of them. They don't ask me for like 15 youth them. So I don't prepare the list. Even I take some of the youth them now we get for go represent we for be part of the security in this area for the thief less. Actually, the thief is rampant, but we don't try with the police them for put situation under control.
okay, putting situation under control, not only investigations properly and find out say then if man they are in question, not get nothing to do with the youth them.
Actually, you know, got nothing to do with the youth. The youth is only part of that. But like I already talked to you, so very soon we could start for patrol on it with the police team.
Alright. So far you don't take another position 5 years. In your position, how you don't do for reach out to the youth and for preach the message of peace?
I don't do a lot. I don't try. I don't recommend a lot go for the police. I don't recommend Boku go for the soldier force. I don't do a lot. I don't even submit some now. Just in fact, last month I can go up to 5 now. This place is Chaka Dams. So let them hope. Anyway, I don't do a lot. Yeah.
So what's going to be final word to the youths of Calaba Town community?
Well, I can say everybody when they listen to this news, if you get any lane for our government to let them help the youth in the community, especially Calaba Town community. Let them help them. If not to that, one day the youth them, then we'll do something where they not they expect. But for now, they don't under control because we they kick the reggae small.
Okay, saying they go do something where they not go expect. Tell me like exactly what you do think about so.
The way that they think because if this situation continue every day, then they sit down, then they sleep by themselves. Somebody can tempt them and say, look, go do bad. You know? But if it continue, but if we there for let them solve this problem, for let them fair way for the youth them, let them get job, let them learn something, let them become skillful.
Alright, so you try for say when they are jobless, they lead for make them become criminals, but then if they get job, then go be serious minded, right?
That's very good, That's very good.
Okay. Yeah. So what's going to be your word to the police concerning security aspects in the Calaba Town community and also how them for work with the youth for see that security in the Calaba Town community?
Okay. First thing, the team appreciate very much the raiding way they can do actually, but most of the raid way they can do, you know, they're in place because most of the people who they can arrest, we you find out they not do nothing. Especially, but they can do them, especially where place allocate, like at this side, then take and say in a bad place, but not a bad place. They can carry anybody who they meet. If you know somebody who mature, they can carry the whole you, then carry good and go detain you. You know, it is not correct. You understand? So they ask the police for at least let them try for the investigate most of the issues through from the chiefs, youth chairman, parent boarding chairman, and from them people and then they able get the correct information. And then people and they will say, okay, now, una go so possible. But if they're not they do them, they can use the team for camp. Hold everybody, then go detain. It's not correct.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you too.
Viewers, una have done listen to the representative for the chief of Robis Calaba Town community. Our elder we talk to una concerning the background of Robis community. The people of this community raise concerns where they're very disappointed about. Concerns like when you get to do with water supply, when you get to do with the hospital facility, and also then talk concerning the market facility where now one great concern where don't they disturb the people of Robis community, especially the fact that water they flood the market also to the extent that way the market, the building don't they crack. These people raise this concern to the Freetown City Council and cry for assistance so that themselves will get peace when it gets to do with the facility of market. Maybe in the program country today, my name is Kona Sesay. Till we meet again to another edition of Talk to the Camera, I say tata.